And that's another thing too. Y'all having sex and y'all don't even like the person you having sex with. You just having sex for the moment, the feeling, and the end goal of just ejaculating. Can it be stopped? Will it be stopped? No. The baby daddy culture, can it be stopped? Will it be stopped? No. Because right now we're just living in a time period where everybody just has a lot of lust, but not a lot of love for self and others. Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of Surviving Life Podcast with your girl Teanna, was aka your favorite auntie. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. We do a variety of things on this channel: vlogs, lifestyle, and fashion, and advice. Yes. So we're gonna hop in today's video. We're gonna be talking about baby mama culture, and also baby daddy culture, and why the two get on my nerves, why the two even exist, and how it's controversial. So we're gonna get into those things today. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I'll say it again, it's free. Join the family. But let's hop right into this video. So baby mama culture and baby daddy culture. Yes, before we get into that, I want to say sorry for missing in action, you guys. I came back from Anguilla. If you saw the vlog, it's up there, it's uploaded. Watch if you may, if you want. I ended up getting sick, so that everything was just over and done with, and I felt like I was overworking myself and I was exhausted, so I didn't put out any content. I wasn't in the mood to record, and when I'm not in the mood to record to do those things, I feel like I'm not giving my best. And also, if you don't get any content, those are the reasons why. But we are back in full effect, so we're gonna be talking about baby mama culture and baby daddy culture. So now let's get into that. So baby mama culture slash baby daddy culture, I have like a love-hate, because one, I feel like the black community makes this depiction of a baby mother to be this vindictive, low-down woman who don't have no ambition, who don't have no drive, who don't have this, who don't have that. Like, she's the bottom of the barrel. And that right there I can't get behind, and that right there I will not get behind, because at the end of the day, when you think about it, half of y'all mothers are baby mamas. If we really gonna talk about it, because in my definition of what a baby mama is a woman who have had a child with a man that they weren't married. It is what it is. That's it. But the way that society depicts a baby mother is to be a bitter woman, and that's not always the fact. It does not have to have a negative connotation behind it, but because men want women to feel less than because they had, or society in general wants to make a woman feel like they're less than because they had a child out of wedlock, that's what the terminology has been used for years and on. So why does it exist? It exists because we allow it to exist. When you think about the sleeping around culture, what do you think happens when you sleep around? And you're sleeping around when you're not using any type of protection to protect yourself from getting pregnant, getting STDs. What do you think happens? You're going to get pregnant. There's a chance you're going to get pregnant. There's a 50-50 chance, honey. There's a 50-50 chance. You may get pregnant, you may not get pregnant. And that's why baby mama, baby daddy culture exists. But the other issue that I have with baby mama, baby daddy culture, especially with how they're depicted, is why does the baby mama have to be depicted as a bitter woman, but the baby daddy, when I don't know what's going on in life, but when a woman hears that a man has a child or they have a baby mama, it's like, okay, it's fine, he got kids, that's okay. It's fine. He's glorified for it. Like, he can sleep with as much women as he wants. He'll get whatever he needs and he wants, because they don't care. But when it comes to a baby mother, it's like, oh, okay, she done slept with this man, she done had 3 kids with 2 men, she don't got no value to herself, she just said a third. It's like she's on a down scale. But a man who has 8 kids, who don't even take care of the fucking 8 kids, he up here, he keep getting what he want, he keep getting what he needs. Why do we do that? Because guess what? A lot of women fail to understand and believe that they are the exception to a man's image. For example, Young Jock has about how many, 8-10 kids, a lot of baby mamas, and women still go after him. He's now married to a woman who's a lawyer and still be doing whatever he do on her. He's a baby daddy that's a prime example of a baby father, a baby daddy with a lot of kids, and a man who gets what he wants because he wants it, he's gonna get it, and he's not on no scale where he has been depicted to be the bottom of the barrel. Okay, as for a regular woman who Ashley, she got 5 kids and 3 baby daddies. Oh, she's down here. She shouldn't ask for this. She shouldn't need this. She shouldn't want this. She's right here. It don't matter. But the issue also with that culture is the simple fact that people pick and choose when they want to appropriate baby mama culture, when they want to put it in a factor, when they don't want to shun the person out. For example, Jody Chives, the dancer, she has Bow Wow as a baby daddy, a football player as a baby daddy, and Future. When do you draw the line? Sometimes I've noticed, when a woman looks a certain way, it don't matter how much baby daddy she got. They're not depicting her at that low bottom of the barrel scale. Like, it doesn't matter. She fine. That's all that matters. Because she's so fine, they're not going to beat her down. Oh, she's a baby mama. She slept with this guy, that. They're not going to do that. But for black women on the whole, who look like me, who look like you, we get the shitty end of the stick. And I'm not saying honestly, I personally feel like you shouldn't be trying to break down no woman because she have this amount of baby daddies or whatever case. I don't feel like you should. I feel like that shit is stupid at the end of the day because it doesn't matter. Because just because you had kids doesn't mean that you are the bottom of the barrel. It does not take away who you are as a person. I feel like what really takes away... I feel like what makes you feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel is your mindset. I don't feel like having a child or having multiple people that you had kids with in that moment is like what makes you the bottom of the barrel. What makes you the bottom of the barrel is your mindset and how you go about things. That's what makes you the bottom of the barrel. So with this baby mama culture, I really hate the fact that it exists. It exists because of sleep around culture and because you guys are not using protection and you're just dipping and dabbing in anything, and then you're making kids that you don't even like the person you're having a kid with. And that's another thing too. Y'all having sex and y'all don't even like the person you having sex with. You just having sex for the moment, the feeling, and the end goal of just ejaculating. It really kind of disgusts me. And I feel like the minute that we try to understand why it exists, maybe we can change it. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want to get married. A lot of people don't have those type of goals. Everybody's goals is different. Some people feel like being married is a longer commitment than having a kid with somebody. Somebody thinks vice versa. But my thing is, I just don't appreciate the fact that when it comes to certain people, of the way that they look, it's okay for them to do certain things. That shit right there do not sit right with me, because if you're going to judge one, if you're gonna judge one for doing the same thing as the other, baby, you better judge all at the same pace as you can at that moment, because it is not fair whether you're a man or a woman. If you're gonna judge one, judge all for the same behavior. Don't just judge one. And actually, you shouldn't be judging at all, because your shit ain't clean. Your mama had you're a bastard child. Like, that's what they call us. They call people who are out of wedlock bastard kids. That's what they call us. But the baby mama culture, can it be stopped? Will it be stopped? No. The baby daddy culture, can it be stopped? Will it be stopped? No. Because right now we're just living in a time period where everybody just has a lot of lust, but not a lot of love for self and others. So when you're put in a situation where it's a lot of lust and all you're thinking about is, damn, I gotta get this nut, that's what's going on. And that's why you have people who have kids with people they don't even like, for real. And it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. But don't try to downplay a woman because she has multiple kids if you would not downplay a man because he has multiple kids. And do not downplay a woman who's darker, who's black, because she has multiple kids with multiple men, if you're not going to downplay a woman who is a fair-skinned woman, or a woman who doesn't have the features of a black woman, and you're not going to downplay her for having multiple kids with multiple baby daddies. Okay? Yeah, that right there don't sit right with me. It really grinds my gears, because who do you think you are? No. If one is not acceptable for one, don't make it acceptable for the others. That right there just don't sit right with me. That's my opinion. Like I said, I might get a little backlash for it, but it is what it is. And I feel like as black women who look like me, you understand exactly what I'm saying, because we see it time and time again, and it's not fair, and it puts a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't like when women try to degrade another woman for being a baby mama. Oh, I would never be a baby mama. I would never do. Your mother is a baby mother. You do know that your mother is a baby. She's on her third child. You see how that goes? Don't do that. Don't throw no rocks at no glass windows, because yours ain't stable either. I'm gonna just say it like that. I don't know if that's a real saying, but that's what it is, because that's just not fair. It's just not nice. I don't do that, because at the end of the day, my mom is a mother of a child, a baby mama. My mother is one, my grandmother is one, my aunt is one, but my grandmother's married. Hello. That doesn't change anything. It doesn't have to be like that, but men choose to make it feel like that so women could feel degraded and feel small, and other women who feel like they are the exception to men do the same thing. And I call bullshit and I call you out, girl. If you don't freaking like it, then it is what it is. I don't like that behavior because I don't judge people like that. That's not nice. That's not cool. That's not sweet, because at the end of the day, you never know what position you would end up being. You may be the woman who has 2 baby daddies and 2 kids by 2 different men. You may be that woman one day, so you never want to yap the yappers. You never want to yap the yappers too much. Don't yap the yappers too much. And if you don't end up being that woman, fine, there's nothing wrong, but don't judge someone else because you never know their full-blown story. You don't know what that woman has been through and what she was told that got her to that point. And same for, well, the men be spitting game, so I can't even say that same for the men. But I just want to shine some light on that and let y'all know that it's not cool, it's not nice, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And just because you end up getting married doesn't mean that you're gonna have the picture perfect lifestyle, because there's people out here who be like, oh, you got a kid out of wedlock, da, 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 da. Okay, they had a kid out of wedlock. You're in a marriage where your man doesn't come home till 5 o'clock in the morning. Worry about your household. You're in a marriage and your husband don't like you. That person may have a child out of wedlock, but that person who has a child out of wedlock ain't suffering at night. She don't got some man coming home to her. She wondering why she ain't got no peace wherever she lay her head. No. Okay? So the whole glorify with certain things just don't work out. Just don't do that. At the end of the day, everybody here living their own life on this earth. Live your own life, live your own truth, and don't worry too much about others. Okay? Chef kiss.